Well, guys, I just bought me a whole bunch of tools. It only cost me 20 bucks. Um, they were pretty good. I got pretty good deals on it. I got a little storage case right here, a little assortment of hose clamps. You know, you never know. Also, a pneumatic starter connect kit. Now, for the time being, I don't have any pneumatic tools or air compressor, but my cousin has been trying to sell me his, so I might have to take him up on that offer. Here I have some picks. This is for my mechanical work on my cars and truck. They come in handy. They're also good for plumbing to pry into things where your finger can't get in. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to knock down no tool company or tool manufacturer. I just think, in my opinion, and my opinion only, that these tools like Harbor Freight, Ryobi, Cobalt, Craftsman, they're good tools for the home use. You can take them out to the industrial site, but I promise you, once you get them in that commercial environment, they're a little bit more prone to break. That's my opinion. Now, one of my past experience with Harbor Freight tools is when I bought a chain hoist to lift a heavy transformer and circuit panel for a brand new building. Now, it did what it was supposed to do and it performed perfectly, but by the end of the job, it broke. Of course, it was a better price than the big name brand product. I think we saved up to $100 to $200. So it depends how you look at things. If you're just going to use it for every once in a while, it makes a better option. But to the people that use it every day, I suggest you spend a little extra money for a quality tool because in the end, it will last you longer. Same thing goes for your power tools. If you pay a little extra money, you get a better and durable tool. Now, like I said, I'm not talking down on Pittsburgh, Ryobi, Cobalt, or Craftsman tools, but in my opinion, I would not depend or trust them to last in a commercial environment. Now, I also know that just because it has a big name brand logo on it doesn't always make it a better tool, like the Ryobi Airstrike. I have seen from personal experience and reviews online that not only does it perform to big brand tool companies, but it actually will sometimes outperform its competition. That said, it's a heavy tool from personal experience, but I'm sure that's why they could fit more components to make it work properly. Basically, you have to know what you're going to use it for. Sometimes you got to read and compare specs, how long you're going to use it for, and how much you want to spend to make your decision. As you can see, I'm cleaning out the L Trucko, but what I really wanted to show you was my seat covers and what a difference it makes on my seats. Look at my seats, they look pretty brand new. I just wanted to show you what difference it makes with just the little stuff. Here I'm setting up to clean up my truck and reorganize everything. This is a Husky cargo bag. This is another recent purchase that I have made. This cost me $17, but I think they go for 50 or 60 bucks at regular pricing. Now, the reason I got this bag is because in my last job, I left a bag of concrete in the back of my truck. Now, eventually it ripped, then eventually it got wet, and then hardened. So I need this bag to keep things dry. Here I have my organizer. I'm already starting to organize it just a little bit. Here I have my DeWalt 2-in-1 toolbox. It could be two separate containers or one toolbox. It just depends how you want it. Here I have a package of saw guides. These saw guides are for different jigsaws and circular saws and different models. It's pretty good. You might say, oh, I'll never borrow nobody's jigsaw, or I will never borrow nobody's circular saw, but you never know. You might not have brought that jigsaw that you have, or maybe your jigsaw is not cordless like the other guys, so you might use his jigsaw and you might need a saw guide to help you. This is a electrician square. I saw this on YouTube and I thought I'll give it a whirl and buy one. This is pretty good. It's basically to make holes inside panels. Now sometimes when you make holes inside panels, you make the holes too close and the lug nuts won't close all the way. So this is actually a pretty good tool to give you the distance you need to make sure for the lug nuts to close all the way. And of course, like I said, all you have to do is stack it up and then bam, it goes into one. Sorry, I had to use my two hands, so I had to put the phone down. Yep, this is my 2-in-1 DeWalt toolbox. Now, this toolbox cost me $23. I keep my fencing tools, my woodworking tools in here. Now, I'm trying to expand my woodworking tools, so I'm trying to get more.